What up, y'all? I was in the chat with Tim's Live for about an hour, so I figured it was a good time to break away without warning. Hola. I broke away and kind of make a video of my own things that we're doing. So maybe we can have discussions about it and further each other along. So I mentioned earlier in the chat there that, the Thy Will Be Done is what it is. Myself, Wine Me, a few others, we're all talking about our diet and being dairy free. So we're pretty much, when I say we're pretty much dairy free in my house, I mean we're pretty much dairy free. I still eat dairy like outside of my house. Like there's a grocery store next to my work, and they have these like turkey sandwiches in their deli, and they got cheese on them, right? But they have like this wild rice cranberry bread, and it is fire. And I asked them one time if I could buy a loaf of bread through them, and they said it was like $13 a loaf or some crazy shit. Maybe they said it was a half a loaf. I can't remember. But it was like astronomical. But it was really good bread. It's really good sandwiches. So I eat cheese still too. But Anne is like extremely lactose intolerant. When I say she's lactose intolerant, I mean like if she has milk or cheese, like it's like a trip to the hospital. Okay, it's like super serious. Her body like hates her when it comes to dairy, and she's from Wisconsin, the cheese state. Wisconsin hates her. But anyway, and she hates the fact that she can't have cheese. She loves cheese so much. But we went through a huge adjustment period in our house. It was not easy. So Anne used to take Lactaid, right? And it would work. And then we went through a phase of like no dairy for like 2 weeks to see if her skin would clear, and it did. She was getting horrible acne, was starting to develop like under the skin, like big boils and shit, right? And so we went dairy free for like 2 weeks, and her skin cleared up completely. We went back to dairy and Lactaid, and she was having constant cramps. The Lactaid wasn't working fully. It was like partially working, and her face started to break out again. So we are dairy free now completely. I do make a really good like mac and cheese, homemade mac and cheese. So I have made that once or twice now. But I go to the co-op and get like the dairy-free cheese, which it doesn't seem so unhealthy. Maybe you guys could tell me differently, but I kind of skimmed over the ingredient list. I can't really remember what's completely in it, but it does take longer to melt than traditional cheese. Probably because it's plastic. I don't know. But so we're pretty much dairy-free in our house. So we've already went through a huge adjustment, a very difficult and stressful adjustment in our house. You don't realize how much food you consume has dairy in it. I'm going to tell you how much food you consume, like fucking everything. Like everything you eat has dairy in it. It's hardcore. It really, when you start thinking about it, it really gives you perspective. I don't think anything in excess is like that great for you. Life is about balance. So eating habits have changed, which have helped us grow extraordinarily. My battery's gonna die soon. Damn it. I got a few minutes left probably. And now our meals are so healthy and so filling, like actually filling, like sustainably filling. Like I'm not hungry again looking for food 2 or 3 hours later. where I'm sustaining my body for hours. It's giving my body the proper time to metabolize and go into its own optimized like keto state, right? We're not supposed to be filling our faces with food every few hours. We're supposed to be, it's like a big breakfast, big dinner type thing. But what you eat counts and matters. Because if you don't eat the right food, you're just going to be starving again by 9 or 10 o'clock. So that's huge. I would highly encourage any and everybody to do this. The more you learn about dairy, the more you may be like shied away from it. It is getting hot in here, man. Holy moly. The sun is shining. It's like almost full blue skies. But so going to Miami also motivated us even more through diet and exercise. I'm so blessed that like our paths on YouTube crossed with a few of you guys. I take so much from a lot of you, and y'all don't even know. It's just constant motivation. Whether it's seeing Steven like building his garden from like nothing to what it is now. Phenomenal job. Seeing the gains that is what it is building and gaining. I mean, that stuff takes time. Both of those things are not overnight conquests, and it's forcing me to put that time into my day. Since about November, my life has been extremely hectic. Since pretty much our wedding, since September, the end of September, life has been hectic. And it's hard to find time in the day to do these things. And we are forcing time available so we can exercise our body and minds the proper way to build and grow instead of maintain, right? So that's what we're doing. Those are the new journeys that we are undertaking right now. Ann wants to get gym memberships. I'm not a huge fan of the gym, to be honest with you guys. I had a gym membership once. I went there. It was just weird energy, weird vibes. Dudes were like either jacked up or like tired or exhausted or pumped up or just working out, and like weird energy, weird glances and stares and glares and eye contact and shit. It was just strange. I didn't like it. I wasn't a big fan. I wanted to put something in the garage. People are like, oh, that's just going to be wasted space and just, junk, sitting there that you don't use. And I'm like, man, well, that's all in your head, man. That's self-motivating. You got workout equipment and you ain't using it, man. That's on you. Like, that's not like, use it. It's fucking there. Oh, my back kills me right now. Anyway, I don't know, guys. Hope you all take something out of this video. Hope if you haven't checked out Is What It Is channel, go check his channel out. This dude is constantly putting up shorts and quick videos of him getting it in. I need to start doing the same. I truly do. I need to go see a chiropractor, and I need to start stretching the proper way also. Those are two things I have to start doing more of as well. But let's give each other some input. Let's give each other some motivation. Let's start eating better. Maybe I'll do some videos on like the foods that I prepare. Last night was rice sourced from Louisiana, not like the Philippines or Thailand, like soaked and What is that shit? I mean, rice from overseas is really extremely polluted with heavy metals and arsenics, and arsenic itself. That's what the thing I was thinking of. Look at that thing. You got stuck like Chuck. Anyway, but yeah, you know what I mean. But I would rather it was rice, bell peppers, and sausage. It was local sausage. I don't think honestly, I don't think the bell peppers were too local. Local sausage and stateside rice, so it worked out. But that's about it. I wanted to keep this under 10 minutes. It's at 11, so I'll let you guys go. Let's keep pushing each other forward to strengthen our minds, our bodies, our spirits, our souls, our beliefs, everything. Let's keep going and keep growing. Maybe that's the new motto. Keep going and keep growing. Keep going so you can keep growing. We should all keep going. I don't want to end this on a sad note, but someone I've known for a very long time took their own life the other day. Again. So again, we got to keep going so we can keep growing. That phrase just kind of reminded me of that. So let's keep going and keep growing. Because if we don't, that's the absence of love, of loving ourselves. If we can't love ourselves, then who the fuck can we love, man? Nobody. So let's keep going so we can keep growing. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Peace.